Hello friends, I'm Meghna Thomas and welcome back to our channel Golden Applets Aviation Pilot Training Academy, your route to the cockpit. Many of you have requested us to do a video on the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot Program. So, fulfilling all your requests, I am here today with a video on Air Arabia Cadet Pilot Program. I'm going to tell you all about the enrollment procedure, about what happens in the training and how do you prepare for the written exams and what are the exams that are going to take place when you apply for this Air Arabia Cadet Pilot Program. So if you are someone who is looking to join Air Arabia as a cadet, my video today will definitely be useful to you. So be with me till the end. So the training provider for Air Arabia is T3 Aviation Academy, which is located in Sharjah. So T3 is Middle East leading airline pilot training provider, and they are one of the largest and most recognized multi-crew pilot license providers in the world. Their unique airline transport pilot license program focuses on equipping students with the required skills, knowledge, attitude, and practical experience that will enable them to join any airline with 1500 hours of accrued flying time on Airbus A320 and A321neo in partnership with the region's leading low-cost airline carrier, Air Arabia. Now, without wasting any time, let's quickly see what is the enrollment procedure for this program. Now, to apply for this program, there are certain documents that are mentioned in the application that you need to be emailing them to a particular address, which I'm going to be telling you now. Your passport, certificates from your high school and the transcripts, or the highest degree certificate attained and the transcripts. You have to attach your curriculum vitae, that would be a brief description of your educational and extracurricular activities, a passport size photograph without your glasses if you are wearing any spectacles, without that. You have to also give a letter from the sponsor or legal guardian, your Emirates ID, copy of current or previous ID not applicable for non-residents, and a UAE visa copy, a copy of your current or previous visa, again not applicable for non-residents, and your birth certificate. So these are the documents that are required, and now let's see how are you supposed to send these documents via email. So the colored copies of all the above mentioned documents must be submitted in an email to customercare@t3a.academy with the subject MPL application documents. Add your full name as per the passport. If the highest educational attainment is high school, transcripts of the last 3 years of study are required to be submitted via email. 6 passport size photos without your eyeglasses. We just saw the documents required, but before that, let us see what is the eligibility for you to apply for the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot Program. For the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot Program, the eligibility and assessment says all genders are welcome. It's open to all nationalities. Your age has to be between 17 to 34 years old, height between 160 to 195 centimeters, and you have to have a high school or O-level diploma graduate or a minimum degree basically in any curriculum. So if you meet all these eligibility criteria, you can send the applications to the email ID customercare@t3a.academy. Well, in most of the cases, the first step is your initial assessment, for which you will be required to pay a minimum assessment fee, and that is a non-refundable amount. Basically, there will be a certain number of tests, your medical and everything will be conducted, and you will be paying a fees for that, but this fees is non-refundable, which means in case at any step they feel that you do not meet the requirements for the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot Program, you will stop your assessment from there and you will not be able to get the money back. Now, in your entry assessments, you will have a local aviation clearance application, a medical fitness test. You will have a pilot aptitude exam, which will include academic test, a psychomotor skill test, and a personality test. In the academic test, you will be checked for mathematics, physics, English, cognitive foundation, future aptitude selection tool, that is FAST. And after you clear these exams, you will be called for a panel interview. So this was about the assessment for the entry. Please make sure that once you make your assessment fee, you need to inform them via email on the email address assessment@airarabia.com in order to proceed with the applications and bookings. You will be notified of the medical assessment dates and you may recommend a preferred date for the pilot aptitude assessment to the cadet admin in order to book your slot. Please be informed if unable to attain the minimum passing criteria in the ADAPT assessment, the candidate will be given one more attempt to qualify for the assessment for an additional charge. So ADAPT is your aptitude test, which is again the tool that is used for the aptitude test. And here, if you do not clear your aptitude test in the first attempt, you are going to be given another chance. Now, once you successfully finish all the rounds of your assessment, you will be scheduled for a personal interview with the panel. And after the successful completion of your interview, you will be eligible to book yourself for the MPL program, which is the Multi-Crew Pilot License program, and that will lead you to the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot program. So this was all about the entry assessment and the application details for the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot program. In my next video, I am going to be talking to you in detail about the payment procedures and other details about the Air Arabia Cadet Pilot program. I hope you find my video useful and you have already subscribed to our channel. For more such informative videos and updates, keep following our channel Golden Epaulets. What are you waiting for? Come, let's fly!